convenient pockets of Mulgrave. To our vendors, well, firstly, thank you for entrusting Ray White Glen Waverley with the sale of your property, and to all bidders here today, best of luck. Your judgment is commended. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions made available prior to today's proceedings, as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request and have the right to bid on behalf of our vendor, aptly announced as vendor bids. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions from bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for such conduct. And then finally, once the paperwork hits my hand, we will be taking no late bids. In essence, your auction rules. Simple particulars we operate under. 10% payable under the fall of the hammer. That is the deposit. 90 days as your settlement date, also with vacant possession on offer. And then finally, we talk about the property. And the property on offer and also the location truly does present as exceptional buying into the Mulgrave market. Whether you're back, you might be looking for that family home, it might be to upsize, or simply a property that presents as exceptional value, we are very confident the search does end here. On offer and all-encompassing across our levels, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a spacious and open kitchen, living and dining space, but truly presenting as the ultimate in low-maintenance living and beautifully infused together with the quality fixtures and fittings right throughout as well. Enhanced by the double garage, you have the storage to the side along with that drive-through access, whether it's the entertainment space, there to entertain absolutely all year round in absolute privacy, and approximately 451 square metres of land here to underpin the value of the property today and of course for many years to come. Then finally, our location, well, all about the convenience. You're across from the parklands and only moments, whether it's quality schools, shops, cafes, transport, all those lifestyle enhancing ingredients, just moments from your front door. As stated earlier, 10% the deposit, 90 days as your settlement date. On behalf of Shaun Lim, the entire team, Ray White Glen Waverley, we submit it to you now. Opening bid off, get us underway. Well, guys, has been a huge amount of talk about the likely selling range of the property. That's what we're here to find out. The question from the team, what's that price you'd love to pay? 800 breaks the silence. It's light and low, but nonetheless, it is the lead. And welcome in at 800,000. At $800,000 a call, 20 picks up the pace. 820, 40, the next sequential bid, move and answer at 820,000. Holds directly to my right-hand side at 820. 2 in the race, bidding with confidence and knows the value for your slice of Mulgrave at 830. Shortens the stride, but it is a lead. Welcome in at 830. Extend the courtesy, but don't let us limit you to that. 830 the offer. Beside Peter at 830,000. 40 back with our starting bidder and lamplighter. 50 on the lead. 850,000 at 850,000. So bid sits to my right hand side. 850,000 is the call at 850,000. 3 chances now for further consideration at 850. The offer once now. All done, finish and silent. 60. New interest surfaces. Have 60 here first beside Shaun at 860,000. At 860,000. Holding, I tell you what, the more you start to think about it and the more you look at it, it certainly makes sense. 860 is the offer. At 860,000, just beside Shaun, 860 the call. At 860,000, first time now, it's had its time. 70 straight back. Our starting bidder and lamplighter reclaims the lead at 870,000. 880. Pairs the 8s, 880, and welcome back. Our previous entrant reclaims the lead at 880,000. Do we go 890 or the elusive 900? It now presents. The choice is yours. 880 is the call at 808. Thought that was the anticipation of a further bid and offer there. 880 is the offer at 880,000 for the one of 90 at 880,000. First time now, bid sits my right hand side at 880,000. Second time, it's had its time. Do we pass a 90 on the buzzer beating bid? Welcome back at 890, the sequential 10 and straight to 900. It now presents at 890,000 at 890,000 the call. Again, guys, we bring it down a level. The more you start to think about it, no matter which way you look at it, it certainly makes sense. The location, all about the convenience, and back at home, nothing to do but bid, secure, relax, and enjoy. 890 is the offer for the one of 900. It's had its time. We call it through at 890,000. Once now, all done, finish and silence at 890,000. Twice now, buys. Do we pass the property and no better bid from here at 890,000? 2 calls through and 1 remain at 890,000 the offer. At 890,000 the sequential 10 and straight to 9. It now presents at 890 at 890,000 for the second, third, final chance. All done, finish, and silence at 890,000. Is that a nod of acknowledgement? 890 is the offer. What I might do, I might reset the clock. 3 chances for further consideration. If we pass the property in, the first and exclusive right to negotiate, it sits my left-hand side. At 890,000 for the 1 and 900, have we definitely got the best from all parties? Need to know, is it permission to pass the property in? Buyers, if we do, more often than not, that buyer with that first and exclusive right to negotiate proceeds through to beat the successful purchaser. 890 the offer for the 1 and 900. We've called it through. 3 chances remain for further consideration at 890. 9 only, it needs to be at 890 the offer. Once now, buyers, we pass the property in. No better offer from here at 890,000. See, conversation continue. It intensifies around the crowd, and why wouldn't it? Again, back at home, nothing to do. Bid, secure, relax, and enjoy. And of course, the location, all about the convenience. We are 1 call through, 2 remain at 890,000 for the 1 of 9 at 890,000. As stated, 1 call through, 2 remain. Twice now, all done, finish, and silence at 890. Definitely got the best. Need to know, is it permission to pass the property in, or what do we say? 1 last lunge for the keys. It does present. Take it to 9. You'll never regret the value, nor will you find another one like it. At 890,000. Need to know, it's had its time. At 890 the offer. At 890,000 for the second, third, and final chance. All done, finish, and silence at 890,000. Well, Shaun, with that silence, what we might elect to do, rather than passing the property, we'll just like to pause the auction. We'll seek instructions from our client. So bid sits at 890,000. Ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't mind holding for a few moments in time. We're going to pause, seek instructions, and be back with you very, very shortly. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your patience. As stated, a difficult decision for all parties involved. So the bid sits at $890,000 on very clear instructions. If there is no further advance, we will be passing the property in and proceeding straight through with that first and exclusive right to negotiate. A strategic bid and position to hold, given more often than not, that buyer will proceed through to be the successful purchaser. We hold firm on the $10,000 bid and lunge for the keys, the sequential 10 and straight to 9. It now presents 900 and straight back. Our starting bidder back in front at 900,000. Nothing changes. First exclusive right to negotiate. It now sits directly front and center at 9 the offer. We pass the property. No better bid from here. Keep the 10s astride and move there with absolute confidence at 900. At 900,000, it's had its time. 10. 910 back in front at 910,000. At 910,000, gentleman's offer beside Shaun at 910 the offer. A quick bid is a good bid to reclaim the lead. 910 the bid. 20 the answer from here for your slice of Mulgrave at 910. At 910,000. Once now at 910 the offer. Haven't forgotten about our previous entrance either. Now's the chance to jump back in front. Ample time. 20 straight back with the $10,000 bid and lunge for the keys at 920. At 920,000, keep the 10s astride, show the strength. 30 can we say, and 3 chances now at 920,000. At 920,000, bid sits directly front and center. It's had its time at 920. At 920,000, once now. 5,000 short in the stride, but along with the lead. Welcome in at 925 at 925,000. So Rick, we've just dropped to a $5,000 bid. I will extend the courtesy back, but please understand, don't let us limit you to that. 925 the bid. 930 the answer. 30 matches the 5. Reclaims the lead at 930,000. On return, do we take the 5 or the better bid and stronger lunge for the keys? It now presents at 900. Got to keep it in the 5s, otherwise we pass it in. 935. Go there with absolute confidence. As stated, we're now out of the bidding at 930,000. Otherwise, I pass the property in. No better bid from here at 930. At 930,000. 3 chances. We pass the property in. No better bid from here at 930. Once now, all done, finish and silence at 930,000. Twice now, bid holds front and center at 930 the call. 35 and welcome back at 935. At 935,000, team need those instructions at 935 the offer. At 935,000. Again, for the one of a $5,000 bid and lunge for the keys. Gentleman's offer in your favour at 935,000. 5,000 to reclaim the lead at 935. At 935,000. 3 chances now. It's had its time in your favour at 935. First time buys holds out 935,000. Twice now at 935. 40 straight back in front at 940,000. At $940,000 the offer. Back in front, holds the bid directly front and center at 940,000. At $940,000 the call. Holds front and center beside Rick at 940,000 the offer. At 940,000. 3 chances once again for further consideration and one last lunge for the keys. It now presents at 940. At 940,000. Once now buys, bid sits directly front and center at 900. The persistence around those lower bids beats my resistance. You say 2.5? 2.5. 942 and 5. So we've shortened the stride. 942 and 5. I'll extend the courtesy back. So a $2,500 bid will reclaim the lead. 942 and 500 is the offer. At 942 and 5. At 942 and 500, do we match the 2.5 or again the knockout bid towards the pointy end of proceedings? It does present 942 and 5 beside Shaun. 3 chances as always for further consideration at 942 and 5. At 942 and 500. Once now buys, bid holds. Gentleman's off to the left-hand side at 942. 945 matches at 2.5 and reclaims the lead at 945. At 900 and 2.5. 947 and 5. 950, quick bid's a good bid at 947 and 500. At 947 and 5, holds to the left at 947 and 5 the call. At 947 and 500, once again, 3 chances now. It's had its time, 947 and 5 on the quick return and knows the value at 947 and 500. At 947 and 5, 3 chances. Once now, all done, finish and silence at 947 and 500. Second time at 947 and 5 the call. So a $2,500 bid and lunge for the keys will give you the lead. We are 2 calls through, 1 remain. 9.47 and 5. Instructions are to pause in your favour. Seek those instructions. No better bidder offer at 9.47 and 5. Sir, what do we say? One last lunge for the keys. It does present at 9.47 and 5 the offer. At 9.47 and 500. Second, third, and final chance. All done, finish, and silent bid holds the left-hand side at 9.47 and 5. Well, don't like to pause twice consecutively. We will have a pause, have a quick conversation with our client. Ladies and gentlemen, all conversations that happen behind the scenes, as stated, will still bring out full disclosure of the public, give you that opportunity to bid further. The bid sits at 9.47 and 500. We'll be with you in about 1 to 2 minutes' time. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, thanks a lot for your patience. Sorry to take a little bit longer than expected. A difficult decision for all parties involved. Very clear instructions. You hold the bid. No further advance. We pass the property in with the first and exclusive right to negotiate. So buyers, we are close to that announcement. Again, we'll seek the $2,500 bid and lunge for the keys, but nothing less. And if there's no further advance, we proceed straight through to negotiations. At 9.47 and 5 for the one at 9.50. Rick, need those instructions? Is it permission to pass the property in or the $2,500 stride to secure back the lead? 947 and 5 is the offer. Buyers 950, the next sequential bid, move and answer. Haven't forgotten about our 950, and again, you now get that first exclusive right to negotiate. No better bid at 950, at 950,000. 52 and 5 will reclaim the lead at 950,000. It's against you now. We pass the property in. No better bid from here at 950,000. At 950,000, 3 chances now. We pass the property in for the wants of 2.5 and 1 last lunch for the keys at 950. Once now, all done, finish and silent. We pass the property in directly front and centre at 900. Holds a bid front and centre, 950. At 950,000. At 950,000, front and centre. Giving you a bid with this whole way. I'll extend the courtesy of time at 950. At $950,000 the offer. So buyers, interest of transparency. Bid holds beside Rick at 950,000. 52 and 5 to jump back in front at 950. At 950,000. First time now, bid holds front and centre at 950,000. 52 and 5, and welcome back at 952 and 5. 952 and 500. So buyers, nothing changes. Won't pause it again. We pass the property. No better bid with that first exclusive right to negotiate at 952 and 5 the offer. At 952 and 500, the suggestion, pair the fives to reclaim the lead at 952 and 5. At 952 and 500. First time now, when I'm finished and silent at 952 and 500. Rick, a further bid or permission to pass the property, and need to know. 55, pairs the fives and reclaims the lead. 55, the 9 in front at 955,000. At 955,000, 60 and picks up the pace at 960. At 960,000, picks up the pace, bidding with confidence and certainly knows the value at 960,000. At $960,000 a call. Gentleman's offer beside me now. 3 chances for further consideration at 960 the bid. At 960,000. Once now, all up finish and silent bid holds to left at 960,000. You can see the team are meandering around the crowd. We've definitely got the best. At 960,000, we'll give it its time, holding it out there as long as we can at 960. At 960,000, bid holds just my left-hand side at 960,000, 2.5 to jump back in front at 960 the bid. At 960,000, twice now, all done, finish and silent at 960 the call. Stephen, it's with you now. I need those instructions. At 960,000 the offer. At 960,000, need to know the better bid and stronger lunge for the keys has just secured back first position at 960 the offer. 62 shortens the stride at 962. 64 matches the 2 and reclaims the lead at 964. At 964,000. At 964,000, pair the sixes. A quick bid's a good bid at 964 the call. At 964,000. Once now, at 964, 966 if we go back with the 2, 964, 65, shortens the stride, 66, reclaims the lead at 966, at 966,000, at 966,000, we chip away with the $1,000 bid and lunges for the keys at 966,000, in your favour, at 966 the bid, at 966,000, 67, nice. 70 and picks up the pace at 970. Once again, the better bid and stronger lunge for the keys at 970,000. At 970,000 the call. And we're selling away at 970,000. We welcome new owners. No better offer from here at $970,000 the offer. Don't let the bid and the lunge for the keys secure back at 970,000. Again, we welcome 1,000. We welcome it back at 970,000 the offer. At 970,000, 3 chances now for further consideration at 970. Once now at 970,000. So it must work for our clients. Hold it out there. Should you require the courtesy of time, I'll always extend it back at 970,000 the offer. For the one of 1,000, 1 last lunch for the keys. As stated, we're on the market. We sell away. No better bid. We welcome new owners at 970,000. Twice now, all done, finish and silence at 970. Third, final chance at 970,000. Well, as we do with all our auctions, I'll reset the clock one last time. For the last 3 calls, buyers, Rick will break it down to a $500 bid. Where can you buy a slice of Mulgrave? This offering, this location, an extra 1,000 or 500 and 1 last lunch for the keys. But please understand, we sell away to the left. No, better offer from here at 970,000. We meander around the crowd. To our previous entrance, definitely got the best. Permission to sell. Haven't forgotten about our early entrance either. Permission to sell away. Rick, definitely got the best. 970 the offer for the one of 500. It's had its time. 3 chances now. We sell away at 970 at 970,000. Once now. We sell away to left-hand side at 970,000. Twice now at 970. 500 only to reclaim the lead at 970,000. For the third and final chance. All done, finish and silent. Gentleman's offer at 970,000. We are selling at 970. Sold. Congratulations at 970,000. Well, again, congratulations to our highest bidder and successful purchaser here today. Commiserations to our underbidders. I tell you what, if you love that same sold result, you can see Shaun Lim in the crowd achieving exceptional results for his clients in the local market. If you are considering selling, please reach out to the team. But on behalf of the team, thank you for your attendance. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday, and we'll see you at our next auctions. Thank you.